I'm in 235, it says.
It says, however, since just the other night we started a little bit late, now we're coming back for it to start just a little bit early. I am thrilled as all can be to have Chai Star G co hosting with me as we're about to break down the preview as we're looking forward to C2E2, which is coming up at the end of the month. Chai Star, welcome. The man who
Thank
fills the
you.
comment section is now filling the screen.
I think I could still feel the comments also. Let's go.
Oh, look, there you are, filling the
I-
comments. Fanboy, your comedy pyramid knows no limits. Michaela, hey, good to see you, Michaela. It feels like it hasn't been that long, but it's good to have you. My cough is still here, but hey, here we go all the same. This is not going to be a very long. Oh, very good down the street. The brother man checking in. It's a beautiful thing. I didn't even give him a heads up in advance notice.
Wow, your fans know just to like keep YouTube open because who knows when you're gonna like pop up.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So let's get to the main headlines here, pal. We're talking we're talking C2E2. I'm
Hmm.
going, you're going. We're looking to capitalize on Artist Alley. Gee, are there specific things in Artist Alley you're looking forward to? Is it the general Artist Alley vibe of itself? What highlights are you looking to achieve?
So I remember back in the days we used to go with Fanboy G to what was the name of it prior to like what was the big Comic Con
Wizard
name?
World.
Wizard World. So I remember going to Wizard World with you guys, and the big thing was like all the big vendors and stuff, but then you get like the misfits of the artist alley in the back, you know. But I always felt like the real good stuff is found in artist alley, you know. And then once the bigger companies sort of like tailed away from it, artist alley for me has been sort of like my definite go-to. So it's always like a surprise. I try not to look at like who's going there because then it's sort of like then I'm sort of like planning my attack. I just like to go up and down the rows and see like all the cool stuff. So
And just let the spontaneous surprise strike. Oh, I shrunk us. They talk about spontaneous surprise. I wasn't trying to shrink us. I was trying to bring about. So, as we can see right here, I got my Christopher Jones generated Svengoolie image. Christopher
nice.
Jones is scheduled to appear. So I'm going to do kind of both approaches. I'm going to take your storm the aisles approach, and we're going to march the aisles together and just see what grabs us. Yet
Mm-hmm.
also, I'm going to apply some strategy. I'm going to seek out Mr. Jones and try to pump as much information out of this guy as I can,
Mm-hmm.
including was it a colorist error within the Svengoolie comic? Was the Sven image supposed to have the green face there, or how did it end up in the actual Svengoolie comic with a traditional flesh colored face? These and other questions, I must know the answers from Chris Jones. Now, let me see if I can do a little share screen without derailing the whole business here. Let's go to share screen and let's take right up to the C2E2 tab. So as it says here, tickets are on sale now for C2E2. The rotating lists of guests. Josh Brolin is a name I recognize. A lot of these names I don't recognize, but as we're just saying, there's all different things for all different people. There's the artist alley. There's the appearances. There's all. It's as it has always been. It's a fully packed event. There's the merchandise. It's a lot of good stuff. Gee, as we've been longtime convention goers now.
Yep.
Sometimes we'd go in quote unquote civilian attire. Sometimes we'd go in the guise of a cosplay. Do you have any highlights of our past goings, comings, and goings related to the cosplay? And while you're answering that, let me jump up in the comments and see what do we got here. Oh, step back. Terror Dave has joined us from the comments. Dave is looking to get with the Chip Zdarsky, the John Beatty, and the legend Chris Claremont. Absolutely all noteworthy items, noteworthy people to locate, be it well, let's not say the restrooms. Let's give them some privacy. But whether they're at their booth in the artist alley, whether they're in the panel room, whether they're working the circuit and the convention in some kind of a way, those are three aces drawn from the card deck of Terror Dave. Let me pop Michaela, and then let's come back to our cosplay question.
Yeah.
Michaela, we'll take as many pictures and do as much video as we can for you and everybody else who's just not geographically able to make it there. Chai-Star, now that you've had a minute to brew upon the question, what
Okay.
were our history highlights cosplay?
Okay. So back in the days, before social media and all that other good stuff, I remember a couple of people that I know, Fanboy G and you, who used to dress up as a couple of really cool characters. I wouldn't say it's like cosplay. I think it's like lifestyle, as I've heard on the show.
Yeah, that's right.
That that's what I always say in the comments, cosplay, because you guys did that. I don't have any photo, evidence of that, but you guys dressing up kind of inspired me to dress up also one year. And that year was oh my God, the Mandarin. Man, talk about man of mystery. I mean, come on, man. What's up, Mandy?
Right.
But it's always cool to see how the evolution of cosplay or lifestyle has evolved up until now. I mean, now you have like 3D printing, you have visual makeup artists, like really like looking like the characters. So I'm hoping one day that you and Fanboy G could resurrect the costumes that you guys used to wear on the live stream. What's up? On the live stream, or in person, at like an event like C2E2. So
I appreciate that. We're going to come to Mandarin in a second. I just want to say a little bit. So we started out, that Fanboy G and I did a Green Hornet and Kato a couple times around, but then also we put the little give it and you were legit like you wanted to. Okay, so then you did Speed Racer, but then also there was a series of you and me doing Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow,
yes.
And those were our younger years, and that's a Mandarin. Anytime you're around, so Mandarin, you're gonna know our faces, wearing our glasses, walking up and down the aisles. You said you're a big dude. You're going to give us a hug. We're going to assume if it's a random guy hugging the both of us at the same time that it's you. But will you be in your standard Mandarin gear, or would you be in a Mandarin costume? Mandarin, we're dying to know. Please let us know. It's a good thing to have the Mandarin around.
I think it'd be pretty funny if some big dude just spontaneously came up to you and hugged you, and it wasn't the Mandarin. Some dude.
Right now we've set ourselves up for fake Mandarins, which would be consistent with the motion pictures of, is this a real Mandarin? Is this a fake Mandarin? Life reflects art and art reflects life. This is the perfect reason why Chai-Star G is here to co-host tonight. So while we're waiting for Mandarin to let us know, or maybe he's going to stay mysterious, let's come over to do a little share screen direct to what inspired me to go, what inspired us to come around tonight. We could have waited for Saturday. We could have. However, when before I go to share screen, the legend.
I'm doing the Chris laugh too.
Yes. Man, I so hope this cough works its way out of me sooner.
I'm
but
sure
there was a little bit of what's his face from the cartoons, Dastardly sidekick, the pup, him. Okay, share screen, and let's come share screen again. And this time we're going to go to the Svengoolie appearances. So as we know, I'm checking every day, sometimes multiple times a day for the drop of the news. So here we go, Svengoolie, Friday, April 26th, Friday from 1 to 2 p.m., autographing at rotating autograph table 1. rotating autograph table sounds a bit like the turntable that Monster Mike was showing us in his background just this past Saturday night. And now here we go, the big drop, Saturday, April 27. We have from 1 to 2:15 p.m. autographing again at the rotating autograph table. But then where does it say right there? Okay, from right underneath it, hello, from 4:45 to 5:45, the special panel celebrating 45 years of Svengoolie, room S404. It's a good thing. Let me go to stop share and let me come back to where I can see. Oh, we got some more comments coming in. That laugh's got nothing to do with the cough. Well, right now it does. I mean, the laugh. We'll pour into the nuances of the laugh and the cough another time, but it is absolutely with me as we're sitting here tonight.
So, Mr. C, can I ponder this question?
Please go.
Since you are my my go-to for Sven knowledge.
We try.
And I've lived in Chicago like you all of our lives and raised up with Sven and stuff. Will you pose a question to him about coming on the live stream? And two-parter. And will you ever dress up as him, meeting him in person?
So, gee, now, as Vader said to Kenobi, you know, the learner and the master and the circle has come full around. The circle is complete. As once upon a time, did I nudge you towards getting on the Speed Racer helmet and the Speed Racer vest and to do the Speed Racer intro pose? Now, so goes your nudging. And I don't want to guarantee, and I don't want to tip Mandarin off to make it too easy for Mandarin to find us. So I'm just going to say it's possible. It's possible that there would be some kind of Hawaiian theme, summer theme. Sven, Michaela, you're a true carrier of the flame in Stan Lee terminology. You are one of the top Sven people of all people, Michaela, and it is for the Michaelas of the world that we should be sure we take the pictures, we bring back the information, that we try to record the video. But to coming back to your question, G, so the possibility exists that we're looking at the Hawaiian shirt and the Sven hat, and then trying to do like a Hawaiian Sven variation. I'm not saying no one has ever done that before because I don't know that for a fact, but I was looking for a possible variation on that which hadn't been done before. So we might be looking at Mr. C as an Aloha shirt Sven mashup. Oh, wait, who's this?
Wow. Must be my doppelganger out there.
Talk about doppelgangers, no doubt. All right, I'm looking at the time, and I know we got other business, and this is a time-limited show. So let me also jump around. Gee, just the other night, we had on the Invisible Dan and Monster Mike from The Monsters That Made Us.
Epic show. Epic show.
Hey, I was glad to be there. Now, as I have had many a time, a slip of the tongue, a mispronunciation, sometimes the thoughts and the mouth got to get synchronized. At one point, one of our guests was trying to say Frankenstein and Dracula at the same time, and they came up with Frankula. So, gee, then I was just trying to get by my amigos earlier just before we got here, and then I was thinking, what would Frankula look like? Would that be a Frankenstein wearing a Dracula cape? Would that be the OG Frankenstein of the Migos? Would that be the alternate glow-in-the-dark Frankenstein wearing the Dracula cape? Or would it be that same glow-in-the-dark guy wearing the gray inset cape? Or would it be Dracula wearing the Frankenstein jacket? Of these possible Frankulas, which one do you think is the most Frankula-ish?
I think I think some random dude just named Frank just going blah. I don't know.
That's even better. A random dude going Frank. Let me jump in a little bit on the Reddit points of comedy here, and then we're going to close out real soon. So again, from the Reddit group, Self-Reliant School, let us all know that Amazon gets it, because when you buy this very book from Shock Theater to Svengoolie, Amazon's going to suggest to you rubber chickens. I thought that was, and we know Amazon knows many things. Amazon and the Mandarin are kind of neck and neck in their mysterious degrees. But that's that to me. That was really, really cool.
I mean, that's a awesome algorithm to make that one happen for sure.
I'm telling you, the
Yeah.
algorithm is strong with this
Yeah.
one. And another point of humor from oh, that's the same one. Okay, so let me come over here. So I thought, as we've spoken of the 1982, the 3D creature business. So this person, Tiny Lock, says, I'm Svengoolie 3D glasses at 7-11 years old. To me, that was a clever turn of a phrase. So I'm just saying it's cool to hang out in the Reddit community with Sven. And one other artist. Let me go one more share screen. This from one of our friends is telling us check out Scott. And so let me come right over here and go to share. And then Scott Peterstedt, I hope I'm saying your name right, Scott. But look at this, man. This is like photorealistic stuff here. You got gorillas, you got giraffes, you got elephants, you got skulls. I mean, this guy, I'm new to the work of Scott, even though he's been a long time associate comrade of our Pale Angel. But this guy looks like he's got serious chops. So I would like to add in him to my list of that which I'm trying to achieve in the Artist Alley run.
So he's going to be there?
Well, I got to get that confirmed, my man. Got to get that confirmed. I'm looking to make a conversation and a little text business with Scott. I exchanged my first text with him just a few minutes ago, and we're going to come back and see how it all comes together. Okay, again, it is a school night, and it is something we got other things to get to. So let's anybody else in comments who has some closeout comments, please drop them in, and let's see. Okay, we got. The brother from down the street says, if you invite Svengoolie, you should become more powerful than you can imagine, which brings me back to your question. Gee, I would, as a YouTuber, as an amateur hobbyist of this, I would like for nothing more than to have the actual man himself. At the same time, I don't want to ask too much of the guy. He's busy putting his 45th anniversary business together. It would be let me say it that way. It would be a dream come true. If the dream remains a dream, it's a beautiful dream. If the dream comes true, that's even dynamite. My kid was running his Mandarin. You don't got to apologize to us for nothing, Mandarin. No, I mean, if you step on our toe when you're giving us a hug, that maybe you could apologize for. But okay. Oh, it's confirmed. It is confirmed. Mandarin and the brother of the Mandarin. I'm just saying, Mandarin. I got to leave this possibility because. Like you could easily find us. So as you are a man of mystery and we've been wondering what does the Mandarin look like. So, hey, and stay tuned for our post C2E2 coverage. Maybe we will actually have met the Mandarin after all these years of comments and comedy from the Mandarin. Gee, what would be your highlight in what if Mandarin's going to give us a hug? What are you looking to give back to Mandarin?
Wow. I don't know. That question is deep. I mean, the man of mystery, the Mandarin. I don't know. Just happy to be there in the presence of greatness.
Concur. And I don't want to say Terror Dave is not mysterious. I don't want to say that at all. But we've met the man. We've been to the coffee house with the man. We've been to the Brood. We've been to the horror house. We've been hanging with Terror Dave. So we know the comings and goings of Terror Dave. But to highlight his point here, nobody spells a Svengoolie shirt like Terror Dave, okay? Nobody else can complete that transaction just the way Dave can because Dave is for real Svengoolie goon. All right, Mandarin is offering to stalk us, and we will take his offer up on that. In a playful public format setting kind of a way. Chai-Star G, it is a school night, and so we're on the clock here. Do you have any closing commentary for us before we wrap this one out?
All right, since I'm live in prime time, like and subscribe. Love the live stream. When's the next live stream?
Oh, see, that's a good question. Now we might go again Saturday, this coming Saturday, or this might be in place of it, but we might be coming, or possibly the next live stream is you and me from the hallways of Artist Alley itself. So stay tuned and we'll come back around and we'll let you know. Again, thanks, Terror Dave, for being in the comments, and thanks, Terror Dave, for being such a foundation block of Sven fandom and for of this channel also. Mandarin. Now Mandarin's doing your bit. Now Mandarin is doing your bit. That's where we are in this world.
Well, someone has to put that in the chat. So
Absolutely. Thanks to Michaela for her appreciation of Sven, her art depictions of Sven, which she is regularly posting on the Svengoolie subreddit group. I invite people. Oh, we're like 9 people away from 5,500 on the Reddit. So if you have yet to join Sven on the Reddit, please do. Mandarin's giving up. Oh, that's right. Come on, geez, salute Mandarin. All right. Thanks, Michaela. Thanks, Dave. Thanks to my brother. Thanks to my brother on the screen, Chastar G. Thanks to Fanboy G for tweeting out. Thanks to Monster Mike and Invisible Dan for coming on before and helping us invent what a Frankula would look like. I'm going to close this out for now. We continue to appreciate and invite people to come around for the hopefully good time that we're having around here. That's all for tonight. We'll see you maybe Saturday, maybe from C2E2, to be determined. There it is. Thanks, and we are out.